Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to another glorious Worker Wednesday, where I am super excited to dive on in to the further development across the river. We have done it. There's no going back now. We've crossed the Rubicon, as it were. It's gonna be interesting. There's a lot to do today, so not going to do a very lengthy intro or anything. We're gonna dive right into it. But first, just a couple of things that I want to mention. As always, folks, if you've been enjoying the series, make sure you let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It makes a very big difference. I look at those numbers to figure out what I should do more or less of on the channel. That's why, remember, we have 2 episodes of Soviet Republic a day. And apart from that, I do like reading through all the comments, not only for all the excellent suggestions and ideas I see in there often, but also for the hilarious roleplay. I love it. Always brings me joy to read through the comments, and I will be implementing quite a few of the thoughts in today. And one last thing to mention, folks, if you would like to see this channel prosper alongside this glorious nation, please consider either becoming a member by clicking the join button down below to join the channel, or consider becoming a patron at Patreon, which is linked in the description down below and under the eye at the top right corner of this screen. Do it for the Republic, folks. No, I kid. There's no obligation, of course, but every little bit does count. This marks just over 6 months of me being full-time, so just something crazy to think about. If you'd like to support that way, it's very welcome. And remember, if you want your name in the end credits of the videos, which I'm about to upgrade as well come the new year, I think, then make sure you let me know through a private message. I just like getting consent before I add names on there. Anyway, enough of an introduction. I said I wasn't going to go on for so long, and yet I did. Lots to do today, like I was saying. And many of you have pointed out some extremely poignant issues with what's going on down over here. Folks, I have jumped the gun. I have gone too far, and I must step back. Not... didn't I just talk about there's no going back? But no, in all seriousness, this... it pains me to do this. This all needs to go. Almost all of this needs to go. We're going to get rid of you. Yes, we're going to get rid of all of you. We're going to get rid of you. Yep, get rid of the building. Yep, that's unfortunate too, because that was a waste of money. Get rid of you and get rid of you. We're going to keep you. We're going to keep you. We're going to keep... yeah, we're going to keep you. So, here's the deal. And I should have realized this. The problem with what I was doing, folks, is that I was building up entire industries here. People don't live here yet. We don't have food. We don't have the basic necessities. We don't have those bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. So we can't forget about our worries and our strife, right? We have to focus on that first. So instead of building entire industries down here, sorry, I got carried away with the Jungle Book. You can tell I'm excited. I'm really excited for what's going on right now with this playthrough. So what we're going to do down here is build storage systems. We're going to build warehouses. We're going to build... the aggregate storages. We're going to build the cargo depots and stations as well. And the reason for that is that we again, we have no workers. We can't actually extract stuff down here, and it'll take forever for us to get to that point. And why create these redundancies? The only thing that I need here that I already have up there is iron, really, because up there at Rostinsky, we're not getting too much of it. The quality is really poor, but even that's a long way away. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up storage areas down here. We're going to get a construction office near this bridge so that we can finish this bridge hopefully sooner rather than later. And then we're going to start trucking down resources to store down here. And those resources then will be used by construction offices in this area to build up this valley, which I'm really excited for. Now, one thing to keep in mind is eventually I will want to get gravel and stuff down there as well, because over here... you know what? We have a decent amount of quarried stone. I guess just the number of workers coming through here isn't enough to keep up with demand, because we're not keeping up with demand. If I'm not mistaken, in fact, we are importing quite a bit of gravel. Yeah, I say quite a bit, but you know, it's not that much. But oh no, it's the end of the month. Either way, I feel like yes, we can bring cement and gravel and stuff down, but I will have to eventually stop trucking things and make this a self-sustaining unit as well. But you're right, it should be a handoff kind of situation. All right, I'm going to hit play. We've got 3.4 million in the bank. We're almost at halfway to the starting financial point. 23rd of September, this year is looking okay, but this month is looking okay, but that's gonna go down south real fast. This year has been great. Cool. Let's hit play. Yeah, let's hit play. All right, cool. Time moves forward. Now, what I'm going to try and do today is I'm going to try and focus on this southern expansion, and ignore the north as much as possible. But every once in a while, I will check in to see what the situation is, to make sure that trains aren't getting stuck over here, because we have a couple of junctions that are problematic, or can be problematic. So I just want to make sure that we're not dealing with any such issues. I also need to... Did I... Yes, I did adjust this already. I did... No, I did not. Okay. Crazy. I thought I adjusted this. The number of semaphores over here. Let's go ahead and cancel you and you. Wow. Must have happened in a dream. Hopefully that'll help the trains over here. I'm really confused right now, folks. I'm really confused. Alright, we're fine over here. Fine over here. And yes, I'm very happy to see that Trainwreckski's expansion is up and running smoothly as well. Saw that mentioned in the comments. Doing just a quick check-in over here, folks, before I move south. I hope you don't mind. Oh god, night's falling. Okay, I need to remind myself that when night falls, I should do all these checks. I shouldn't do these checks if it's not nighttime. It's almost nighttime. What are you doing? You're loading up meat. Oh, but you can't. Okay, we need to get rid of wait until loaded. Because sometimes it's weird that it doesn't realize that the storage is empty. And you're going to drop it off, and these guys are going to pick it up. Oh no, you're dropping off as well. And you're dropping off as well. Yeah, see, that hurt us. That wait until loaded hurt us. It just put everything at a standstill. Alright, numbers are looking okay. You know what? It's not night yet. It's not night yet. Let's go ahead and get a construction office down over here. Where are we? Construction related. Construction office. The reason why I want to put it down here is because I want to get this bridge built with minimal, you know, waiting and downtime. So it's a temporary solution. We will be paying for it. I don't want to... There we go. Let's do that. And of course, now it's nighttime. But that's okay. We've got some menu work to do. Oh, of course you're going to... You know what? I mean... excuse me. I don't mind this. I don't mind this because it'll be nice to have... like, this might be the name of the bridge or something. I don't think you can get rid of them, can you? Oh, you... No, you can't. Oh, I see. Can I delete this? I mean, maybe we'll just say that's the name of the bridge. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and fund the construction over here. We'll buy all the resources we need. It'll just be for the road and for initial construction across as well. So let's see. Gravel. It's a long journey for resources. Gravel from there. Asphalt from up here. Concrete from over here. Steel from the steel factory. Bricks from up over here. Prefab panels. Oh wait, sorry, no. Bricks. Prefab panels. Boards. Mechanical components. Oh. And electronic components. There we go. Cool. And let's go ahead and purchase. And again, it's just a matter of... Oh wait. God damn. Where are we? There we go. And workers. I would like to pick workers up from where? That's the big question. I guess the closest bus stop is... Let's pick workers up from here. I wonder if the bus can pick people up from there. Alright, let's go ahead and build what? So right next to our construction site, which is good, but I still want to purchase open hull. One of you. Maybe two of you for when things get further away. A couple rollers. Get any concrete mixers. Get a couple pavers. Rollers, pavers. I need a bus for sure. And just get one of these lower capacity ones, maybe. Sure, let's get you. And I wonder if that's enough to get us started. Oh, wait, no. We got people coming through, missing dumper truck. I don't need power supply, by the way, for those who are wondering. Missing dumper trucks. So let's go ahead and purchase... Okay, let's go ahead and purchase the dumpers. I believe the CAS is what I've been using. Don't think I have to go too much higher tier. I mean, I can always repurpose the vehicles we're buying here. rather than sell or anything like that. So let's see, what dumpers have I been using? What dumpers have I been using? T138. The T138. Was the T148. The 138 no longer exists or is no longer available. 12 tons. Okay, does anything beat 12 tons? 16 tons. Might be time for some upgrades. 11 tons. 16 tons. Sounds like a good investment. Let's go ahead and get you. Missing a concrete mixer. 9 tons, 11 tons, 9 tons, 12 tons. Get maybe a couple of these guys as well. Sure. And let's get another dumper. Dumper is like pretty crucial. I wish you could reorder these. FD investment, but worth it, I think. Worth it, I think. Pardubis? I'm not sure how to say that. Alright, y'all are moving. Again, this is all... What I'm going to do is I'm going to let the bridge complete. And then maybe I'm going to start upgrading the roads right away as well. Maybe. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. So that's that taken care of. Building there's being done, but I'm not supposed to be looking at that right now. Come on, party. Behave. Okay, so we've got our aggregate storage over here. And that's going to store what? Just double check over here. I want this to be running smoothly. I want to take all the lessons we learned. And I want to make sure I'm applying it properly. So aggregate storage can store gravel, stone, coal ore, iron, and iron ore. So it's going to be storing gravel. And maybe coal. They can mix, right? You better be able to mix. Gravel and maybe coal. Fair enough. We also need to bring down steel and stuff. Now, steel needs to go into a warehouse, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Construction. Storage. So warehouse can do mechanical components. No, I guess it's got to be an open storage for steel. So steel, prefab panels, wood, boards. Go with a large, with a medium one. I guess large isn't an option. That's kind of weird. And concrete. Something to think about. Okay, let's go ahead, get the open storage medium. So this does have tracks available. Oh, I see. Is this a new edition? Fair enough. Okay, so steel, wood, prefab panels. Okay. I could put you down, like, say, over here. Just planning this, right? Because we've got the tracks coming up there. And you can kind of separate over here. And go in through this. This won't be the terminal station. Just trying to figure this out. I like this kind of angled look. I'm going to try and make this a very organic part of town. Go ahead and flatten this. I need free excavators. Okay, so I should be able to buy some excavators over here. Ooh. Is that a fancy new one? Nope. It is most certainly not. Now, is that going to be really slow at excavating? I also have pointed out that I shouldn't be wasting money on excavation and stuff, and I agree. I could just cancel one of the construction sites building stuff. Auto warehouse, open storage. So let's see. Something like this. That's not too bad. Actually, it feels like just the same speed. We do like this just to give it some room. Again, still in planning phases, right? We do that. We've got you. So now, okay, what are we storing here? So far, we've got storage for our gravel and coal, maybe. I don't think coal is required for anything, but gravel and coal. And we've got storage for our... I wish you could see it here without needing to... Gravel and coal, and then we've got storage for our steel, prefab panels, bricks, wood, and boards. And we still need a warehouse, though, for electronic components, mechanical components. Yes. So a warehouse also has tracks available. Now, let's see. Are we bringing things down by train? That's the other question. This all we can bring down by train. And I guess that same train could bring down electronic components and mechanical components as well, right? Because you come up here and you pull, well, you should be able to pull electronic components. Let's see. Let's see, which vehicles are coming through here? Well, this actually doesn't, this isn't indicative of anything. Doesn't actually tell us if we can or can't. You're going towards Rostinsky's cargo station right now. Where are you? You know what, I'm gonna do a quick check. I'm gonna do a quick check. Because if we are able to ship electronic components down, then that'll affect how I build things down there. Because I'd like to be able to take a train from up here down and over. Oh, wow, it's gonna be... Gonna be interesting. Gonna be interesting. But we'll see. We should be able to pull that off. And yeah, it's a hefty undertaking, but we knew what we were signing up for. We might start with just trucking things down, but eventually I'll use trains. Let's see, are you able to... No. No, you are not. What else are we exporting here? Boards, I guess? Can't remember now. Yeah, that's too bad. I was hoping that it would pull from there up to there down to here, but that is no such luck. Trying to figure out if there's a way. I guess electronic components we can just truck down. Mechanical components you're pulling from here. That's what's going on. Whoa, why are we out of power? Missing coal. I think we just got into that loop. There we go. We got stuck in a loop there. I'm glad I checked. That looks like we're good. Just somehow managed to run out. Alright, so, okay, fair enough. So mechanical components will have to be trucked down. That's fine. But everything else can be pulled from... So electronic components will need to be trucked down. From here, we can use a train to bring down coal. Gravel doesn't come down here is the problem. So mechanical... You know, I feel like I should write this down. Mechanical components, bricks, boards, prefab panels. We can take a train. We can take via train. Okay. You're gonna go pick them up over here. We'll have tracks. Maybe splitting up over here or something. Got another T-junction going on over here. Loop around. Oh boy. That would be a huge bridge to build. Other option is we start over here. You go in this direction. Come down this way. Loop down this way. Split up over here. Okay, that's definitely the way to go. Oh, I hate myself. I built the construction office on the wrong side. I hate myself. Alright. Paying the price. Paying the literal price. Construction office. Over here instead. Well, sometimes it's better to just not rush things. Let's go ahead and do that. Under construction. Good to see the work getting done over here, though. Even if it's not at the fastest rate. Now, how do we easily move you over? Multiple steps, isn't it? Move you over there. Come on. Close you. Get all these guys opened up. Kicking myself for that silly mistake. Nope. There we go. Okay, so you're up here. You're up here. You are up here as well. Get you up there. I love that they're just crossing over. I mean, I'm glad it's that easy. I'm glad I wasn't way off. Watch, this is actually also a mistake. Move you over, move you over, move you over. Get you in there. Let's go. Change your depot and change your depot too. you and you. Okay, they're about to move. And then I can get rid of this thing. That was painful. That was painful. I got to reassign all these things. Okay. Workers from this train station. You know, it didn't seem like it was working. They were just not arriving quickly enough. We'll see. Gravel. Workers. Yeah, no. Gravel, gravel, gravel. From up over here. This has worked out again. I'm doing stuff that I can do in the dark. Asphalt plant over here. Concrete plant over here. Steel. Down at the steel plant. Bricks. Prefab. Boards. Mechanical components are here. And electronic components are here. Actually fixed an error as well. Originally I was getting it from the warehouse. Alright, cool. So now you are ready to go. Painful. Painful. Oh, they made it all the way over and now they came back empty-handed because I had to reassign them. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Done. Well, I wonder if you're actually picking people up. Anyway, while you're heading over, in fact, you know what? Keep an eye on you while it's nighttime. How's your construction going? Construction here is going okay. Up over here. Yep, making progress as well. It's pretty cool to see these guys working at night. Just, you know, chipping away. Chipping away. Alright. No blockages, no stoppages. We're still going smoothly. Workers are coming through. I can't wait until... Oh, hello. Speak of the devil. I was about to say, I can't wait until these things get built. Let's go ahead and pay for the roads over here. Because now we'll have access to all of these construction sites. Yeah. Definitely worth it, I think. Let's go ahead and... Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and fund all of you as well. That felt like a short night. Just fund all this. Save ourselves some time. This was also pointed out in the comments, like, dude, just, like, pay for the roads. Time is also money. And I wholeheartedly agree. Time is also money. Oh, speaking of which, you're taking your sweet time, aren't you? A lot of workers here, so you should be able to pick them up from here. Almost there. I wonder if I should create, like, a connection this way. Just for the bus. Wait, where are you? Where are you going? Oh, for fuel. Oh, okay. In fact, you know what? Fair. Good call. Glad I was watching it. Go ahead and get a fuel. Where are we? Gas station. I was gonna say fuel pump. Ooh, there is actually a really nice mod. I don't know if I've got it yet. I wish the mods were a bit better organized. There's a rural fuel pump, which I would... Oh, no. I don't think I've got it. I should definitely get it, though. Damn, that's too bad. Oh, that's too bad. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go with the regular one for now. Might replace it later. Let's go ahead and pop you down over here. Pay for you. There we go. Nice and easy. Problem solved. Hopefully. Now, where's that bus? You're not the bus. Where is our bus? Oh, cool. It is picking up workers. Great. And it might be a good idea, actually, just to avoid that entire round trip. Again, just temporary solution over here, hopefully. Hopefully there is a solution. There, and too steep of an incline. It's this mound over here. We can maybe smooth this out. Level terrain average. That might do it. Let's see. Free excavator. Get out of here with your free excavator. Okay. Too close to a crossing. Not surprised. Cancel that. Go. There we go. And there we go. There, that'll make life a lot easier, I think, for the bus. Cool. All right, problem solved. So we've got our open storage. We've got our aggregate. Pretty good. We can train most of the stuff down. We cannot get gravel down. So we'll try and figure out gravel. It might just have to be through a road. Very well. So let's get our tracks planned over here. So electrified railway, it shall be. We're not auto building. Okay. At least it's not everything. I really hate these menus. So it just auto built this. Not the end of the world. I'm happy enough with the placement, but it's like when you switch the menu into railway and auto build is checked, it'll quickly auto build everything. And I was like, why is money draining so quickly? So I just noticed it and I saw this happening. God damn. Well, okay, it's not, again, not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Thankfully. Okay, so we can place you down like so. Do not like the curve there. There we go. That's feeling a bit better. Close. Close. Where are we? Let's go all the way back there. Let's see, what if I go back the other way? We up this way. Let's say there. And then... No, let's go a little bit further up, I suppose. I want this to look, again... Like, yeah, it'll be chaotic, but even in chaos, there's some niceness to be had. That's not nice. Come on now. Work with me here, game. Something like that. The trick. Of course, we're a little too close. There we go. There we go, that feels good. That feels good. And what I could do... I'm wondering... Like, do I follow this up this way and then sort of blend it after the curve here? Do like this kind of a thing? And I will want it to split as well, or... Yeah, well, I want to have two-way... I can eventually add a third track. Do I have room for a third track? I do. For like passengers coming from the other side of town, though I don't know if that'll ever actually happen. And they'll like come up to here and it'll split off over here. Oh, that would look so cool. I am so excited for this. Like we would do something like this basically. Where like it splits off for people visiting the city. Tourism, I think, if I recall correctly, I could be mistaken. Tourism is something that's planned. I don't remember the Trello board well enough. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. So, now we've got the tracks here that we're dead set on, apparently. Let's go ahead and figure out the bridge on the other side. Where is my... How do I not remember how to build a bridge? Oh, there we go, right. Railway bridge. So let's see. From here to here. Go as high as possible. Need to make sure it's straight. It is not. Wow, that's horrendous. And to those of you asking, many of you have been mentioning this, my intention is, yes, on this side of the river, maybe not in the village, town area so much, but in the city that's coming up, we will most certainly be doing the, oh goddamn, the whole two-way road system and stuff. Gonna see if we can make that work. And if we can, that'll be great. It's an experiment. We don't know if it'll be successful. But it's always fun to try new things out, I find. Go ahead, right up to, say, here. Right up to here. There we go. That's as high as it'll go. Fair enough. Now let's go ahead and pull you right across. And pull you right across. There we go. Very nice. And regular track. Wait, sorry. Still the bridge. Drop you down to there. Is that too steep? That feels a little steep, doesn't it? This feels okay. This feels a little steep. I want it to feel right. Okay, let's go. Like that. And like that. And then we should be able to flatten out. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Looks pretty neat. Looks pretty good. Hopefully that's enough. I mean, it's got to be enough height for boats, right? Because it's maximum height. What else can I do? All right, that looks good. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's get our tracks. Plan with the tracks is that we're going to split over here, right? Water build is still off. Good. We haven't randomly just built a bunch of tracks off in the distance. Nothing's stuck. Okay, good. So, how do we want to go about this? Straight path first, right? There. You up to here. Okay. And from here, this is where it gets interesting. Straight path down. And a straight path down. Okay. It's a good idea to make this a proper T. It's not necessary, but it is a good idea to do so. I don't think we'll be investing in it right away. Let's see. I keep pulling you down to say here. Pulling you down to say here. I should be able to cancel some of this track over here. There we go. And let's go ahead and... Not a fan of the angle that we're getting there. Go a little bit further down. There we go. That's more what I'm talking about. Not the perfect placement there, but get the idea. So we do that, and... Oh, I think we maybe have gone too far up. No. Oh. Is that looking good? Yeah, that's looking good. You know what? I like that. Awesome. Oh, I forgot to hit play again. My bad. And all that time paused. My apologies. Alright, so that's cool. My god. Well, city's coming to life, folks. This is... I'm feeling kind of giddy. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. No time for giddiness. Only time for business. So we've got... We're gonna have boards, wood, prefab panels all coming through. Great. Stored over here. The open storage. Roads, trucks are going to be bringing gravel in because we have a bit of a situation over here where despite having a conveyor system all the way to here to bring gravel down to here, we cannot actually connect to the... Ow! I hate that noise. It's just... nails on a chalkboard. We cannot connect to our conveyor system over here. There's nowhere for this to go. There's no room for another tower or anything anywhere. I could try... And I wonder if... No, because that's not an input. Did I get the mod that gives you multiple inputs? Don't think... I thought I did, actually. 3 in 1. I really do wish the mods were a little bit better organized or something. There we go, 3 into 1. And if I replace you... It's something to think about. If I replace you... like so, can I bring gravel down from there and pump it through over here? It'd make a big difference. Am I willing to take that risk? Am I willing to take that risk? We got a good thing going right now. Might be worth doing. Might be worth doing. Alright, let's go ahead and let's do it. Let's do it. So we're going to destroy you. Don't know if that was a good idea. Don't know if that was a good idea. Where's my 3-in-1? I wish I could just snap it right into place. Okay. Like so. Go ahead and pay for you. I shouldn't have done that. I should have actually waited until I got them all settled. We should be fine. So you're fine. That's what matters most. Over here. Infrastructure. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and commission you. We're gonna go ahead and build these, like pay for them. Gonna end this session probably a little bit poorer than we started it, but not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. So you guys spend money to make money. Let's go ahead and get our conveyor. I can get another one over here perhaps. Should allow me to make a connection. We'll find out. I've got to turn you. They're not all 3-in-1s. Again, very glad to see so much modding support for the game. It'll definitely help keep it alive. Oh, come on, game. Work with me here. You know you want to fit. It'll fit one way, but not the other. Alright, let's see this. Pop you down there. We're not auto-building you. What was the message I just missed? You. Oh. We're fine. We're fine. I was like, I was actually getting like Black Friday sailed into picking that up. Overlaps with existing construction. You're taking coal up, aren't you? You can connect here. This we can't do. Alright, you know what? Maybe this does need to be a 3-in-1 as well. Thank God for mods. Thank God for mods. If I could just find it more consistently. There we go. It's this way. If I can rotate you like so. Oh, baby, it's a tight fit. Is it even a fit? Yes, it is. Okay, if I can do that. And then I can get... I don't even know if this is going to work. Roads. It's just the roads. I don't know if I want to demolish the road. Give it a weird, janky look. Or if I want to build another one of these. I don't think I can fit another one over here. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and... get rid of the roads. I should use the road cancel button. Okay. I love a good game crash, eh? It's okay. We haven't lost that much. This has been upgraded already, so we just have to do this work over here. It's not the end of the world. I'm definitely glad the game autosaves so often. Where is my... there it is. Go ahead and get you set up over here again. Well, don't tell me you're randomly not going to fit now. Come on. What am I missing? Oh, this is weird. We saw it fit earlier. I mean, was it rotated earlier? I literally did this like seconds ago. I literally did this like well, not seconds, 2 minutes ago. Why the hell is this not working? Let's go back to resuming time. Now you have to keep it paused. Folks, I am losing my mind. Maybe I'll leave this for later. There's that last chance to... oh, there we go. But... not really what I want. I need the output to be pointing down. Thought there was a spot, like right over here, maybe. This is like the... I'm losing my mind. I could destroy the road over here, because God knows we need to make adjustments to it anyway. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Okay. You know what? Gonna do a quick edit over here. Okay, just have to flatten some terrain this time around for some reason. Sometimes I don't understand this game, honestly. Sometimes I just don't understand. Alright, let's go ahead and connect you like so. Are we now with this new spot? Nope, still not gonna fly. It's funny, actually, if I pull it back just slightly. Let's try it. Pull it back just ever so slightly. I might be able to make it work. I don't know if I can pull it back is the question. It's as far back as it'll go. Okay, let's try it. Can't score if you don't shoot. Nah, it's not gonna work. Alright, fair enough. We have to adjust the road. Which is fine. It's not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and cancel. Well, we'll wait until some of these buses and stuff go by. There we go. It's a little unfortunate that it has to be this way, but we'll be fine. We'll survive. We'll survive. We'll survive. Are you kidding me? Tracks are in the way as well. Now the tracks we can't redo. So now this is a problem. But can I fit you in here? I can. Well, it's not going to work either way. You know what? There's another mod. Okay. There's a mod that I need. There's a mod that I need. So let's go ahead and get the road back. If I can. There we go. We'll pay for that. Yep. Go ahead and pay for that. Get that road back. There's a mod that I know exists that I didn't get because I was like, I don't see the need for it, and I didn't want to clutter up the mod menu too much. But here we are. Come on, our road's been built. You're not stuck anymore. Okay, good. Good. But now that I know that I need it, I will get it. All right. So, still stuck here, eh? Road connection down over here, because we might not be able to get gravel down like so. If we are able to, then what will we do? If we are able to use the trains, then we can get the train aggregate unloading down over here. Of course, it turns to night when I'm down here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go 1 and then 2 into the next building, or if I want to have a bypass, or if I want to do something even fancier and do something like this. Yeah, that's not worth doing. So we have a pretty easy connection from over here. Pretty easy connection right into the aggregate storage. Now, part of me is wondering if I want to flip the storage around so the road is closer to that side. That's probably not worth it. Alright, let's see. Get you down over here. So this is going to be an essential, basically, like, transit hub as well. So even if... hate clicking auto build. Why don't I have more excavators? Let's go ahead and cancel one of these construction offices. Building radius. You're not building anything. You don't have any excavators. Okay. You have one excavator. What's the deal here? Is it because you're... okay, no space. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and get rid of what? One of these open hulls, I suppose. Get rid of you. Okay, it didn't also get rid of the vehicle. I was like, is it going to get rid of the vehicle as well? Because that would be silly. Alright, there. Don't auto-search. Okay, now we should be fine. Plus the sun's rising as well, looks like. Good. Good timing. Where were we? Aggregate unloading. So yeah, this is a bit of a transit hub. So even if we can't bring... resources to it now, I want to make sure I'm able to bring resources to here later. No matter from where, right? Unloading over here. I've got a free excavator. Is it not close enough? Fine, you know what? got money, and like I've said before, you got to spend money to make money. So let's go ahead and spend some money. What I'm looking for, construction related, construction office. Right down here, I suppose. It's gonna get a separate name. I don't want it to have a separate name. Go ahead and put it down like over here or something. Anywhere with flat terrain? No, of course not. Why would there be? Turn on auto build. Nothing's auto building. Yep. Gets so nervous. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and flatten you. Drop you down. We do want you auto built. Turn off auto build. Okay, let's go ahead and purchase a couple of excavators. All we need here. A couple of excavators. And that should do the trick. I don't think you need... I don't think it actually depends on how many you have or anything like that. I think it used to. At least I was told it does. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. Where are we? Train. Aggregate unloading. Like so. Want to make sure you're lined up nicely. Again, like so. You know what I should do is I should make some room so we're able to have a crossing. Do something like that. There we go. Something like that. Flatten the train here. Really excited for this. Really excited for this project. God, good times. It's like starting from scratch, except with all the knowledge we didn't have at the beginning. Like developing an actual nation. We're not auto-building. Yep, okay, good. So we get you down over here. And we'll have our rail connection. So the straight connection's over there, right? But we will have this over here as well. Cool. So you can go that way, or you can go this way, and on the way back, same kind of a deal. I'm wondering if I do want to build like a bypass as well. Like if I want to do some like, just an experiment here. Don't worry, not putting anything down. I want to do some like this and that. Just let's like plan for it, right? Cancel that connection and instead make it like over here. And that way, if any trains are just dealing with those goods, they're able to go down here. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and get our conveyor belt, which should be able to do a direct connection. Ah, of course not. Oh, right, these are outputs. That's the input. Still, it's fine. I mean, this is why I've been thinking about rotating this thing. Then the road faces up that way. It becomes a longer path to get to it. And that's fine. You know what? Instead, I think I'd much rather prefer to build this like over here somewhere. I want it to look neat. I want it to look planned. Like that. Not right angles, but it's cheaper. Do we prefer right angles or do we prefer cheaper? I don't know. I don't know yet. Alright, so this is good. We still have room for all the industry we're planning down over here. Stuff is coming down here. It's getting stored over here. It can get picked up over here as well. But yeah, you're aggregate and you are open storage. Okay. Keep having to remind myself exactly what I'm placing down. Now, in terms of roads, for now, just mud roads. You're able to come out. Now, are you able to loop around? No. There we go. Okay, so we can do that. We need to connect this, so let's go ahead and cancel you. Weird. Anyway, oh, it's because of the way the mesh is built. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. You're there, and then you over here. And just cancel this a little bit. I like a good curvy road. Never have too many curvy roads. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll get some like trees and stuff in here. So that's that taken care of. And you are train. Okay, fair enough. And over here, let's see if we can get a nice curve. Yes, we can. Oh, it's coming together. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. How do we want to play this? I could do something like this. Do like the idea of a road coming around this way. and connecting like so. So let's see if I can extend you a little bit further. Nice. Nice. All right, we're getting our little storage area over here. Feeling pretty good. Roads are looking pretty straight and clean. We've got some good curves. Dude, oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. And then what else have we got going on? Now, I'm going to get the tracks being built soon, but I want to just quickly check in on this. People are coming through. Resources are coming through. Yeah, looks like we're doing okay. The fact that this is not a proper road is slowing us down a fair bit, but we'll upgrade that eventually. Tracks are being built as well. Yeah. Doing a quick double check. Nothing's frozen. Money's coming through. Folks are coming up over here to work. Yes, and yes, and yes. Good stuff. Excellent stuff. Coal hasn't been a problem since before then. Okay. Waiting on the mod over here. I just need to remember to get that mod. So hopefully someone will mention it in the comments and that'll help remind me. Alright. What else? So we've got all of our storage going on right now. All of our building material is available. We do have a construction office over here as well that can go and pick stuff up. So, you know, it would be wise then, like, if this construction office is the one that's going to build some stuff out over here, which it's not because I've placed this terribly. Because in my impatience, I don't know better. Why? I've done this like twice today. I've done this twice today. Get you like down over here or even just over here. Like, it doesn't really matter where you end up. Get you down over here. At least now I don't have to pay for the flattening of the train. There's that, right? Silver lining thinking. Go and drop you down. So much money wasted. Now that I've got it, I'm just like throwing it around like it's nothing. Throwing it around like it's absolutely nothing. Now we're going to send up this way. See if we can't get this to look nice. You know, now that I've learned how the road system works, I feel so much better. Go ahead and move you. I don't really care about speed right now. Speed's not a problem. We'll get there eventually. Okay, you're going up, and I think I actually have to wait until they're there. So, alright, road done here. Let's go ahead and build another road. I'm wondering if I want to plan around the roads or plan around the fields. Probably plan around the fields makes more sense, I think. Oh my god, taking their sweet time. Okay, done. Demolish you. All that money just disappearing into the air. That's okay, though. At least we flattened the terrain. So, you know, that's, that helps. Alright, so let's go ahead and build the rest of this farming collection. So this is our small farm, which doesn't get that many... so this is mechanisms for construction. But if we take a look at the small farm, I believe it only takes a couple of mechanisms. Better work the way I thought it does. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. But let's see. A small barn to store crops. Yeah, to store crops. And the food factory will take that crop and make it into food. The brewery will take that crop and turn it into alcohol. Small barn. Probably best suited like over here. Like so. Trying to figure this out. So if we do this, right? Flatten you out. Put you down a little bit closer up there. I'd like a better curve. I'll explain why in a second. So the food factory. We can put down... No. What I need is... This is going to seem weird. Do I get another barn here? It's going to seem strange, but I promise it'll make sense. Well, okay, I shouldn't make that promise. Don't make promises you can't keep. I think it'll make sense. Okay. Small food factory, meanwhile. I put down... like so. An input, and it's got the road facing outwards. Yeah, so okay, that's our food factory. How big is the microbrewery? Not very micro. Not very micro. Microbrewery faces out this way. Okay, let's see. You face out that way. And then we've got the food factory over here. Let's go ahead and flatten this terrain a little bit. By the way, I saw mention of, like, why don't I just go in and flatten a large chunk of terrain and then not have to worry about it so much rather than having to deal with it every so often. The reason why I don't go around flattening large chunks of terrain is because then you get things like this, and I want to try and avoid plateaus. It just, I don't, like, I've done it every once in a while. I've done it here as well, but that's why I don't go around flattening everything before I build. Like over here, you know, we built, flattened, built, flattened. This feels a lot more real than lifting terrain by 20 feet to put some buildings down. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but that's why I don't go and flatten everything. I try to avoid it. I do it every once in a while, but overall I try to avoid it. Now, I had to do that when the sun was up, because otherwise you wouldn't see what I was talking about. We're going to hold off on this, but we have to put down the small food factory. My thinking here for the extra barn is that what's going to happen is this farm is going to drop... Oh, are you serious? Okay, I got to rotate you a little bit. I can't have that. That was just a little too off. Let's see. I'm like this maybe. Notice another issue as well. So okay, do something like that over here. Hopefully that works nicer. I gotta actually rotate you. Oh, this is not gonna work out as well as I thought, I think. Can't rotate you that way. Oh, you know what? Alright, fine, this'll work. My bad, my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Premature cancellation. Alright. Go ahead and... So, basically, so this farm is going to drop stuff off into this barn. Another farm down here is going to drop stuff off into this barn as well. Then this barn is going to transfer that same crop into this barn, which is going to transfer it to the microbrewery and to the food factory. Yeah, okay, so that's the plan. That's the plan. This blue pale moonlight, is it enough to work under? It is for me. Let me know if it's okay for viewing, because that's my primary concern with nighttime. Where am I? What am I looking for? Food factory. Getting all the needs, the core needs for the new city. Despite all the flattening, we can't get too tightly packed up there. What if I flatten this a little bit more? Still got some limitations here, eh? A little bit more flattening. Alright, you know what? That's about as tightly packed as maybe we need it to be. Roads in the right direction as well, so let's go ahead and drop you in there, right? And we've got our factory connection to be made over here. Be helpful if I use the actual connection button. And then our roads will go... Alright, let's see. Pull you out. Do this sort of a thing. Connect down there. Yep. And then this road. I was worried because I was like, oh right, crap, I can't build across this. I have to get a bridge, but it's not what we're doing. What we're doing is... Ooh, getting this stuck in the way. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. This is why we don't build things until we're ready. How big is this thing? Jeez, okay, it goes pretty far back. Okay, let's do that. And then I'll need a little bit of moving around over here, I think. Not the end of the world. So the small barn over here. Alright, let's go ahead and demolish you. And you. Glad I haven't been paying for this stuff. The small barn ends up back over here, I guess. Gotta get it looking nice, obviously. Something like this. Okay, and the microbrewery stays up over here. Like this kind of a thing. Flatten the train a little bit. There we go. And then the food factory stays back over here. Like this kind of a thing. Right, nice and close. There we go. Done. So, we've got our road over here, which now hopefully won't be a problem. Too sharp of a turn, building in the way. Okay. Why are you doing this to me, game? Why are you doing this to me? A little bit further back, I suppose. It wouldn't kill me. Do like this sort of a thing. Hopefully that's good enough for the road to fit through. There we go. Oh, come on. That's not too sharp a turn. Sometimes... Okay, so you can go straight down there if I need you to. Alright, let's see. Do that. God damn it. Work with me, game. Nope, gotta go even further back. Bit of a buzzkill over here. Bit of a buzzkill, this building. Because this one's so much bigger than this footprint like looks like. That's the thing. It's like, I just wish some of those things were more indicative of the actual construction zones and areas and whatnot. So let's pull you a fair bit back then. Let's go ahead and demolish you and you. I think the idea is good. It's the roads aren't cooperating with us, so that's gotta be good enough, right? That's gotta be good enough. Let's check first, before we get all gung-ho. There we go. There we go. Cool. And now, finally, microbrewery goes down. I guess I could do something like this. If it'll fit nicely? Nah. Plus we want the room for our, wonder if I do something like... Let's do something like this. Come on. Okay, just gotta flatten, I guess. Fair enough. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. A little bit closer. Even closer. We're literally touching tips now. There we go. We're basically the same building at this point. Probably too close, actually. One way to find out. One way to find out. Yep, too close. I knew it. Knew it was too good to be true. So the microbrewery can go like out over here, I guess. Fair enough. And the food factory will go like over here. And here is what I need to have some foresight for. We've got our factory connections, right? So you're there, you're there. Now, the roads and the factory connections have a little bit of overlap. So what I need to do is I need to avoid that. I'm actually going to demolish that. I'm going to go ahead and build the road. But this road is easy to connect. Fair enough. This road, we're going to pull out a little bit and do something like that. Come on. Come on, game. You were working with me for so long. Why you got to do this now? Why you got to do this now? Ah. Okay, there we go. I don't understand why this is happening now. Okay. Get rid of all of you. Go ahead and make you out like so. That'll do. Alright, that'll do for now. So, this way, if we were to make any more factory connections, we can have a building over here that'll hopefully fit if necessary. I mean, I guess, what would we want over here? Like a storage, I guess, like a warehouse for food and for alcohol. I can actually put it down right now. Do I want a regular warehouse or do I want a... We want a road cargo station. Or actually loading onto vehicles. I guess a warehouse over here. Like it would be... Let's see. I don't think I need the track coming in here, but even if I do, I guess we could place it like this. Go ahead and get rid of all that road that I struggled to put down. Get the warehouse down like, say, this. Because that way it can connect to this if I needed to. So if we do, say, this sort of a thing. Like that. And flatten the terrain. Come on now, there we go. A lot higher than I expected, but it'll be fine. We do that, and we go ahead and get the factory connection over... Oh, these are both ins, not outs. God damn it. No, it should... Wait, hold on a second. It's both ways. There we go. I was like, yeah, hold on. There. Something like that. I wish these could curve more nicely. So that will stock up into the warehouse, where a road cargo station can pull from. Down over here. You have more room for stuff over there. Or I can put you down over here, I suppose. Flatten that train a little bit. Do something like that. So all the food ends up over there. To be transported back up. I probably want to get this road connection happening. So trucks can come up this way. Let's go ahead and... Doing a bit more eyeballing with this one rather than wireframing. Just because, again, I want that fluidity. I feel like it's a good way to get it. Go ahead and flatten this terrain. Rotate you like so. Connect like so. There we go. You can connect like this. You can connect like that. Little trees branching, or branches branching off a main tree. And then over here, yeah, we'd be able to loop around and connect back in. We'll also be able to connect up to this. Cool. You know what? Feeling pretty good about all the hard work that we've done today. Feeling pretty good. We've got that giant bridge on its way as well. We've got all this construction going on over here. It's been a day of good progress. It's been a day of good progress, folks. Often it's so crazy to see the scale of this game sometimes. Look off in the distance over there is where we started. You can see the smokestack of our power plant. Nonetheless, folks, this is where we're calling it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. I certainly did. We're making so much progress. It's kind of crazy to think and to see. I've seen some name suggestions for this. So something to keep in mind is the city down over here is its own entity. It's going to have its own name compared to this like kind of more rural area. And this might actually have its own name as well. So just keep that in mind when you give me your name suggestions. But I will be collecting them and implementing them soon, I hope. Things have been going well, though, folks. I've enjoyed this session, and I hope you have too. Money is looking good. Progress is looking good. The nation is looking good. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, до свидания.